Greetings and welcome to episode 33 of my Empire Total War Darth mod Great Britain campaign. And this, my friends, relative to the last time where we had some terrific battles last time, my friends, with the Polish trying to wrestle Istanbul from us, trying to wrestle Athens from us, and indeed we have now Patras under siege here. But as you can see here, my friends, out here in the Mediterranean here we have two Spanish fleets absolutely loaded here with two very powerful armies, as you can see. Look at that. This army are not so powerful, but this one, this army here in this particular fleet, look at that. Look at that. Royal Halberdiers. We've got Royal Spanish Guard, some of the finest you will ever find. We've got Spanish Caballeros. We've got Spanish Infanteria de Marina. We really are up against it here. We've just sort of tried to carve out a small empire here, right in the sort of southern tip of the Mediterranean. But it has not gone well because the Polish, the Russians, the Spanish have all launched massive attacks against us, or they're aiming to do so. As you can see, we've got quite a large Russian force right down here, ready to spring forth. If they bring these against us, we are going to be in a lot of trouble. As you can see, they've got some very nice infantry regiments here, and they've got a guard units already. That is just unbelievable. It really is. Although we have got some fantastic troops ourselves, as you can see here out by the Athens garrison here. Look at them, most of them in a pretty sorry state. We have really been up against it here. And indeed, we can't even afford to repair any of these buildings yet. That's how dire the situation is. We've got 3654 coming in now. As many said, we need to start raiding some of these, as Adam said, you need to start raiding some of these trade lines here to try and really bring in as much money as we possibly can here. So what we're going to do, we're going to take some advice there from Adam and just raid this here. Mind we've got this. Oh, that's quite a big fleet. If they really do hit us there, we are going to be in a lot of trouble. We got that. Oh my goodness me, 9489. But the thing is, that Russian fleet there will probably aim straight here for Bristol, and that will cut off. Actually, not a great deal there. I've got to be fair. There's not a great deal. Probably our most coming in from there, but only 900 there. We don't have a great deal either coming from Glasgow. 172 here because most of our trade has been absolutely smashed in here. Look at that, Mughal Empire is taking a beating here. New Spain is being completely cut off. We've got Ottomans, Sweden and Prussia all fully blockaded. So we've raided that now. It's going to bring in 10,000. That was an excellent call there by Adam. Well done, sir. And also we have indeed saying that Adam again was saying we should either go for Sweden or Finland, maybe even Norway, but I think because we're at war with Russia here, that would be an absolute massive blow against the Russians here if we were to take Sweden, because you can see we've still got Sweden as allies here. They sort of hunkered down in this sort of cauldron here that is Denmark. But if they were to take Stockholm, or we would take Stockholm, there's a chance here we might be able to open up another frontier against the Russians, because we do have this army here which has been sent back to Britain. As you can see, this battle-hardened army here. We've got some troops in Edinburgh as well we could use, and we've also got quite a few troops in London too, so we could actually trade out some of these troops here and actually move them, or prepare them should I say, for a move to maybe attack. But we need to know what's going on here. We just can't go in here blind. As you can see, the Swedes are absolutely being battered to pieces here by different nations. Courland has joined in the war. We're at peace with West Prussia. I don't think we can with Prussia, bigger power. I don't think we can get an alliance with them. Let's see if we can here. Yes. So that might give us a chance here, maybe, just maybe, to be able to use their territories, but you can see they're under a huge amount of pressure. I'd love to be able to take Königsberg from the Poles, but then again we're so close to Russian territory. It would be absolutely crazy. We're at Courland as well. We're just at war with too many nations down here. We tried this attack down here to try and carve out a small empire down here, but it is going. I don't know whether it's going to succeed, my friends. But we're not going to give up. We are not going to give up. But look how many troops the Spanish have got here. Oh my word! That's a lot of troops the Spanish have got here. A lot of militia though. And Savoy is actually expanding quite aggressively here within this sort of Italian top here, the head of sort of Italy, as it were. And now we've got... Now, France, though, is our main hope against Poland, because they are the one nation that can probably really hit hard against them. I don't think we can't get an alliance with them, because their enemies are and Ottomans. Prussia, oh, of course they've got allies, yes of course, but we are in a little bit of spot of bother here. Have to be very, very careful what we're doing here. We've got to do this absolutely by the book here. And I know that General Death has asked for his general to be renamed. We definitely do that as soon as we get these fights over and done with. There it is, that General DJP. We're going to rename General DJP back, or to his brand new designation of General Death, or General JD. We have got a pretty sound reserve force here outside Patras. The chances are the Spanish are probably going to try and hit Athens here, or even Istanbul. That's why we've withdrawn quite this powerful sort of reserve force, but look at that, even then this has been absolutely battered to pieces. We've got this Russian force here and a Russian force here in Kozani, and another one here just outside Burgas. Oh, it's going to be difficult, it's going to be very difficult, but we'll probably be engaging here in Patras before anything else. Then we'll have the Spanish fleet moving in. We can't get... I don't think we can get any peace with Spain. My word, they don't like us at all, do they? Oh, they got everything at all. No. I think what we might do is get Patras and then maybe use Patras as a bargaining tool with Spain. Use it with Spain to maybe give us a bargain with them. And that way then we'll have Athens and Istanbul, we can then reinforce both. But we'll be able to remove, mind you, that'll just give Spain this anchor here. That's a difficult choice what to make this is, really is. We can either move these forces across to Athens here and then really hunker down and really build up a strong, powerful force here and leave this Patras garrison as it is. Because we're probably stretching ourselves quite thin here. To be honest with you, we need to hold on to Athens and Istanbul more than anything else. If we were to abandon this siege here, what have we got coming in here? 2-7, that would be a massive income for us, it really would. And of course we have brought a sizable fleet with us here. Probably enough to take one of these out here. But not both. They would coordinate together, as you can see. They would be able to coordinate together. They would destroy us quite easily. Oh my word, they really are hitting us pretty hard here. How's our research doing here? Oof, we've almost got platoon firing, which would be fantastic. And also then we can move down to machined rifling, give us green jackets, and the ultimate army staff college. But we don't have quicklime shells yet, which is a real menace, it really is. Quicklime is absolutely wonderful. Got explosive shell, but we need quicklime. That's a devastating firepower that is there. I'm moving down to interchangeable parts. We've got so much research still to do, especially here free trade doctrine. That's what we definitely need to get here, but we've only got 2 schools at the moment. I think that's all we can do. We can't get any more alliances, we can't get any more. I wonder if Russia would be interested in peace. No, indeed not. Out Savoy, would they be interested in a trade agreement? I doubt it very much. Not at all. My word, we've got a lot of enemies here. Right, let's end the turn. Let's see what comes our way. We are dug in now. This is it. This is the final, could be the final curtain for our Mediterranean foray. France, come on France, you've got to push back against Poland. It's our only chance of having the Poles held back, is by having a power like Poland. And where do those ships disappear to? Oh, there they are, there. They're right outside Athens. Will they come for Patras, or will they merely give way here? my word, Poland is really, really on the push here. They've taken Prague. They're starting to move into more to the western west of Europe here quite aggressively. I'm just hoping France can hold out here, because if Poland take France, we are in a lot of trouble. A huge amount of trouble. Come on, Poland, decide what you want to do here. Are you... Nay, there is 2 Spanish forces right outside Athens. Oh, this is going to be tough. This is going to be exceptionally tough. We might give Patras to Spain as a peace deal to have Athens and Istanbul as our main sort of hubs
Enemy
here.
sail approaching.
I think we can... Oh, Jeepers Creepers, no we can't. If we auto-resolve this, we'll take a massive amount of casualties, which we don't need, especially for such a small number here. If we can take Patras, we can use it as a bargaining chip to keep Spain off our backs here. Let's take this fight here. We've got a nice core here of reserves, which we're probably going to send instantaneously right straight to Athens if we get a chance. Let's take the fight here. The Battle of Patras, my friends, begins anew. Even though we're outnumbered, even though we're under a huge amount of pressure, we are not giving in. It's taken us years and years to build up to get these armies where they are. We have to dig in here. If we show any sign of weakness, we are dead. We have to just bide our time here. We have to use delaying tactics. We have to try and use diplomatic tactics to try and hold them back from us here. We have to do this, my friends. We have to do it. These men will hold. We know they will. We know their courage. We know the courage of the commanders as well. Look at this. What a wonderful sight. Now, look at this small valley here, cut in here between this path. It doesn't lead anywhere. We couldn't go up here, but if that was an open path you could go up, that would be a wonderful valley to sort of shield your cavalry in. But as you can see, they're well protected here by high cliffs. We are not going to be really breaking into here anytime soon, although this cavalry here could be used to outflank here. As you can see, they're on this sort of step here. We're going to have to merely absolutely smash them to pieces here. We're going to have to absolutely obliterate them and show them absolutely no mercy. We'll be fighting quite advanced here in the forward positions. We are not going to give them any leeway here. Try and use the minimal... the road can be cut here. We're going to cut the road here. We have to guard our men, though. We can't allow our men just to be sort of killed off. We've got to get good value here. Look at that. What a wonderful sight here. 24 pounders. We don't have that quick lime yet, but still. I think we'll use carcass shot.
Right away.
Oh, it's a wonderful sight there. We'll pull the cavalry back to here. We're going to use the cavalry to mop up anything coming along. Now we can't really use this flank here unless we push in across here. So we'll use these gentlemen here to push in if needs be. Now, we've got the general. Now what have we got here? We're going to keep the grenadiers back. We're going to let the line infantry deal with this fight. We've got the 55th Regiment of Royal Irish. 9th Grenadiers, again they're going to be pulled back. We've got the 8th Grenadier Red Royal Highlanders. They're going to be pulled back. What a wonderful sight, look at that. We're going to use we've got General JD here. We've got Rangers as well. They are wonderful, the Rangers, they really are. I'm going to use them here, I think. I'm going to use them up front here, just to give us that extra protection. 34th, what do we have here? Oh, look at that, we've got the 30th Regiment, an absolute full regiment here. Gentlemen, please. Yo. Oh, gentlemen, please. We're not in the position here to be messing about, thank you. Oh, look at that. What a defensive formation. Gentlemen, stand tall. You think they're going to come here and take this off us without a fight? They are very much mistaken. Excuse me, we have the 39th Regiment here. On the right, we're going to plan this as if we were fighting a full army. We have to take every precaution. 23rd, we're not going to lose men just because we have the numerical advantage here. Every single life counts here, especially where we are at the moment in terms of our location. We are fighting for our lives in the Mediterranean here. 34th Regiment. I'm going to cut the road with the 34th. Actually, probably want to slant this way. Cutting the road. And we've got the 29th Regiment here. We do stakes. And last but by no means least, we've got the 38th Regiment, which I think we'll put here, and they can be deployed properly once the deployment ends. And we're keeping our finest troops right out of harm's way here. We don't want them to engage because we want to keep these back for the upcoming fight with Spain, because believe me, there is going to be a fight with not with Spain, I beg your pardon, my friends, with either Russia or Poland. If Spain takes the bait here and takes Patras as a bargaining chip to get peace with them, then we're going to have to seal off Greece, and we're going to have to send in these gentlemen into Greece to fight off the Poles that are coming, and also the Russians as well. Now, if we can hold on to those two, if we can dig in, we can get these armies up to full strength, we have a chance of actually kicking back and pushing back against the Poles. But that's a big if. But we've got to keep these finer regiments in one piece here. We just have to keep them. Can any of them reach here? No, they can't, which is good. We don't want them firing on our own troops. Got the General JD here. We're prepared to fight. Let's take this fight, my friends. Oh, look at that. Now, let's set up these gentlemen ready. What we are going to do is we're going to position ourselves ready here. Now, if they come down here, we're going to be prepared. We could go all the way around, but this could exhaust our troops. As many of you say, use round shot, man, to be able to sort of get that experience for your men. We're going to do that, my friends. Take your advice. As always, wonderful advice. Actually, we're going to try and do what we can there. Can we go up here and try all the way around and try and take out that cannon there, that artillery? We'll try and flank them if we can. We're asking a lot here of our cavalry here, but we have to do it, my friends. So we're going to try and come down this route here. We're going to push the cavalry hard because we have to. The gentlemen have been training for years. They are the finest cavalry we have here. Pushing hard here now. Pushing hard. Gentlemen remain calm. Riflemen with their castle. Troops of riflemen. We've remain vigilant here. Got the 11th Horse Guards here. That'll be the biggest asset they've probably got in terms of sheer firepower. And move. Enough time for slackers. So gentlemen, remember you are British Army. Now we're moving in around here. Can we move up here indeed? Let's change the angle of attack here. Patience, my friend. Discipline will win out here, believe me. Discipline will win out here. They've got up here much quicker than I anticipated. That is a wonderful sight to see. They might be tired, They're impetuous, they're like horse. Lifeguards and regiment of horse. Can we pincer move this artillery here? We must maintain our discipline here. Just trot, please gentlemen, trot now you're tired. Oh, look at that, now they're coming within firing range. Keep firing, gentlemen. That cliff there is just giving them some huzzas. Steady, lads, steady now. Oh, stakes. Oh, look at that, that's very crafty there. Yes, well, good shot, sir. Good shot. Losing slightly. I want them killed, please, gentlemen. Destroyed utterly. Leave none, no survivors. We shall show the Poles what they do when they go against the British Empire. Thank you, gentlemen. Vanquished. Watch out for those stakes. Come on now, lads. Come on now. Oh, good shooting, sir. Just one dead. My compliments to the chef, sir. Oh, what a shot! If they bunch up like this, it's going to be oh, wonderful to see. Let's finish them off, lads. Show them who's boss here. What the blazes? We want them killed, please, gentlemen. With no survivors. No survivors, gentlemen. No survivors. The trash will be cleared. Yes. Finish them off, lads. Finish them off. God, we just absolutely precariously balanced here. Look at that. Careful of the cliffs, lads. Careful of the cliffs. Oh, what a wonderful sight. British cavalry in full charge. Oh my word, that's an absolute death knell there. Looks like they are stuck within here. Which doesn't bode well. That's a wonderful sight, look at that. Absolutely smashed to smithereens. Winning slightly. Let's kill them. That's it, push lads. Oh, that's a wonderful shot. And the general's dead. Even if we lose ultimately, we shall show Poland what British strength is like. Let's get them. What a fantastic job this cavalry's done. It's done absolutely its job to its finest. Keep going, gentlemen, keep going. Oh, these troops become veterans by the moment. Oh, what a fight. Victory. Yes, Patras now under British control, and rightly so. Rightly so. Look at that. Nothing remaining here. Hand over what you have there, sir. Ah, let them come, let them come. They shall know British power. We shall... Ooh, perilously close to Istanbul, but not the courage to fight us yet, if you notice. Yeah, you just come for us now. I bet you they try and go for Bristol here. How did they reach Bristol from all the way there? I knew they would hit Bristol. Come on, you cowards, move into Istanbul, but no, you won't, will you? Ah. Tune firing, excellent. We got 8713, oh look at that, 10,000 just from raiding. Adam, what an absolute star, sir. Moria is captured. That's a pretty elite force right there, but we need time here, we need space here. We are going to probably use Patras here. They give us 2,000 there income, that's
Your Majesty.
quite a nice amount of income here. Sending in the reinforcements here. Can we hold Patras and can we hold Athens here from this Spanish onslaught? That is the question that needs to be answered here. We need time here. This is the question we've got to answer here. We've got 553. If we can hold Athens and if we can hold Istanbul here and hunker down here, we can take on anything that comes our way. But this, we'll try and use Patras. I know it's a risky move. I know some of you are probably going to say, Mala, don't do it. But we need time and space here, my friends, because we need to husband our strength and really build up some strike forces here to strike back against the Poles and indeed against the Russians. If we can show them our strength down here, we might be able to even hit some of these armies here and remove them. We've got quite an aggressive move here by the Poles, but not a massive amount of troops being sent down here. This is what I mean. If we can gather our strength in the two main sort of conurbations here, and if we can get peace with France, with Spain by giving this here, we would have actually quite a powerful strike force here. We'd be able to replenish, repair, build our men back up. I think it's a sacrifice we have to make here, if they accept it, of course. Remember, if they accept it. Right, Spain. hostile with us. Let's open some negotiations. We'll request peace. We'll give them Moria, and we'll request a trade agreement as well. No, they're not up for it at all. Let us just try request peace, and we'll give them Moria. We won't try for trade. No, they're not interested at all. But what about if Russia were? That would mean that we would be standing very firm against Spain here. Let's see if Russia is in for it. We can get rid of Russia from our lands. But they might be too dug in again on this war here. God, they don't like us at all, do they? We're going to request peace. We're going to give them Moria. It's possible. It's possible. No. Absolutely not. What about Poland here? What if we get Poland off our back? Oh, good grief, they don't like us at all. Minus 363. The chances of this happening are pretty remote. Moria. Let's see if this will work for them. Mind you, just take it off them, we're getting it back to them. That defeats the whole object of that, surely, and it does indeed. So, what we do is we are going to replenish and repair. The main thing is to keep these armies in good shape. 64. We're going to bring all these armies up to here, back to full working order. Luckily, it's not going to cost us a huge amount of money, which is an absolute blessing. It really is, because money is in short supply at the moment. But luckily, this army here is in not too bad shape at all. Now, these reinforcements here. They're in excellent shape as well. This army here has taken a little bit of a bludgeoning. There's not really much point in putting these gentlemen back up to full strength just yet. I think what we will do is we'll take out these gentlemen from here, and we'll put in some new regiments in here. We'll actually swap out the units that have taken quite a beating, and we'll put in some brand new units that we have available in this additional force that's sat outside here. That'll just add a little bit of weight to the defence. 2 men here, they can go into the reserve force. And from here we can put these gentlemen in. And we'll also put in these gentlemen as well. Oh, that's looking a lot healthier there. What else do we have here? Anything else we can put in? 215. I think we will do a swap out there. I know they've got a fantastic veterancy here, but we have to go for sheer numbers if we're going to defend here.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to put in the 32nd Regiment here. Now that is a very nice defensive force. This gives us a good chance here.
Your humble servant.
Any cavalry? We don't need any cavalry, do we, at the moment? Some of these guns here are not in the best of shape, but still. So no point in wasting any money, because they're going to attack us here in Athens immediately. Now what about here? We definitely need to hold on to these gentlemen here. Right, let's have a look what we got here. 338. Oh, good grief, that is a cost and a half right there. Thankfully we can bring these gentlemen up to full strength as well, which we definitely need to do, because we are on the back foot here by quite a margin. That's actually not too bad there. We've got to spend the money. If we're going to hold on here, we're just going to have to spend the money here and do what we can. If they come for us, then so be it, sir. Cavalry can wait. Now these are all being replenished quite nicely here. Right, this army should have time to be able to get its act together. We Can't replenish any of these, but we could replenish that naval college, but to no avail, to be honest with you. We won't repair anything here until we need to. 1,750 here for this commercial basin. Let's repair that at least. And can we repair any of these ships? Of course it's being replenished, it's being repaired, so we got anything here. That's been hit as well. 1,000 to that global trade company, good grief. Now, although Bristol here has been cut off, that is fine there. Trade has gone absolutely to the wall here. Now, can we invest any of these troops here and bring these up to full strength at least? That's not too bad there. That's not too bad either. No, neither is this here. It's going to cost next to nothing to bring that up. Nor is that. We have to use our money exceptionally wisely here. 214, yeah, because we're eking out our money here. We're trying with all our might here to hold on to what we've got here and build quite an empire down here. We can still do it. We're going to have Spain coming in here very aggressively here. We've managed to put in quite a lot of troops here to hold on here. 586 here to hold on to that. But we've managed to at least reinforce quite vigorously here. And we've got the reserves coming in here. Not much, but at least they've got reserves coming in here. Oh my goodness me, they've got a lot of artillery. That is going to smash a hole in our walls quicker than you can blink. It really is. Oh good grief, that's going to smash, they're going to smash down these defences quite quickly here. That really is going to hurt a lot. We can't do anything here either until we've replenished. Absolutely no point in repairing these. It's just a shame we cannot get any peace with anybody here. We just can't seem to get any peace here at all. I wish we'd get peace with Spain, that would be absolutely fantastic. We shall try again. They've got all the technology, they don't need us. She'll give them that region as well. No, they're just not interested one iota. They just want Greece, they want to take all this from us. And what we might do here... What if we were to move out of there, what would happen?
Crown and country! Sir. Your Majesty?
They can't hop across here, they've got to go through Greece. I wonder if we exempt that from tax there. 409. I wonder if we just throw absolutely everything in here to sort of pretty much put an end to this Spanish fight here. We can move back into Patras because they're obviously going to try and go for Athens. We might have a rebellion here, but so be it. We've got to hold on to Athens. We've put so much into this. If we can defeat these Spanish forces, it really will throw an absolute spanner in the works. They've got a huge amount of forces they can throw back at us. But that would be fine. Who would Spain at war with? Oh, they're at war with Savoy. I've got a feeling that Savoy are actually taking them on here. That'd be absolutely fantastic for us if Savoy pulled them down here with them. That would be wonderful. Right, let's end the turn here, my friends. Let's see what happens here. Oh, wait a minute. We don't want machine rifling here. We want quicklime shells. That's going to turn the tide of the war for us here. We can get steam engines as well. Right, let's end the turn. Let's see what happens here. Come on, Spain. Come on, France. If France can do this for us and really push the tide against Poland, it'd be wonderful to see. it is. There it is, sir. Oh, what a fight this is going to be. What a fight. Now, we've actually reinforced ourselves quite well here. They've got a lot of cavalry, which I didn't really take much to heed of, but they've got some guns here, which are going to absolutely blast a hole in us here. But we've got our own cavalry here, but we've just got one lifeguards here, which we don't really want to throw into battle here. Remember, every unit is precious to us here. So we're gonna take a huge amount of pounding here from these guns. But if they send in these troops now, they're going to come in from another angle as well. These troops here, they've got a lot of high quality, high grade troops here, elite troops. All of them pretty much elite troops here. They really are some fantastic troops. But luckily we've brought in some good reserves here. Now if we can hold this and throw back the Spanish forces here, we can maybe get a grip on the situation. Right, let's take this fight, my friends, and see what happens here. The Battle of Greece. The Battle of Greece begins. We are not going to yield. We are not going to yield. Of that I can assure you. What a fight this is going to be. What a fight. Luckily we brought in those troops just at the right time by the looks of it. Just by the right time. And that will hopefully turn this battle in our favour. We're still going to take a lot of casualties. But so will Spain. So will Spain. And they've got a war on their hands with Savoy. Now if Savoy can keep them tied down in Italy, that means their troops are not going to be able to move and engage us anymore, which means then we can replenish, we can move back to Patras, we can start replenishing our troops back up again, and we can start bringing things under control here. We can start striking back. Never give in, my friends. Never ever give in. Even if we are defeated utterly here, at least no one can look back and say we did not dig in. We are not cowards. Nobody will call us cowards. No one. I have the finest generals at my side. I have the best council possible, with all of you, my friends, helping out wonderfully well. You really have been an absolute inspiration. Right, let's unlimber here. Let's really get ourselves dug in here. We're not going to yield without a fight, and if Spain takes this fort, then my word, they'll pay for it dearly. Right, got the horse guards here, which we're going to hold back. There's no point in keeping these and sending them out to their death. What the blazes is this? I'd have to word here with the commander of this regiment here, but look at the 15th regiment. It really isn't. Right, let's get these troops on the parade ground here. Let's get them relayed on the parade ground. Let's look smart, gentlemen. You're part of the British Army. Good grief, gentlemen! What the blazes is going on here? It's an absolute scandalous deployment here we have here. What an absolute scandal here. This deployment is an absolute shambles, sir. Well, gentlemen, please do some quick fire drills here, once this battle is over. I think we'll be putting these men through their paces to bring them up into the drill. And look at that, 49 men left in that grenadier regiment. I think what we will do is we'll probably put them into the building here, just as some safety, and also to bring a little bit of defence here, like the cornerstone here. It's quite clearly the Spanish are going to be coming from this direction here. We have to be careful. We've got reserves, remember. Luckily, it's a really good decision we put these additional troops in, because it does give us much more options here. Ooh. Those grenadiers are absolutely fantastic. Look at that. Look at that, we do have some fantastic regiments here, ready to fight, willing to fight to the very end. Biggest concern though is the reserves. They have elite troops that won't break very easily at all. Now, what the blazes? Royal Welsh. We can put them in this here as well. So we've got two lots of units in here. We've got the Royal Welsh and we've got the Grenadiers. A pretty formidable holding force here. Right, gentlemen. Everybody's on the parade ground. Let's make sure that everyone's on the parade ground. Indeed they are. Now, our defence has to be rock solid here. And for that, I think we put the 11th Grenadiers right across the bridge here. They're bound to strike for the bridge. Oh my gosh, what an absolute wondrous sight here. Look at these gentlemen here. Which is our finest regiment here. Oh, look at that. We've got the 8th Regiment. Some real hard veterans here, battle-hardened men. I think we'll put the 8th, we'll set them into the corner here. Oh, this will be a fight par excellence. 17th Regiment, we've got the 15th Regiment. We need to cover each of these here, because they will definitely try and assault along the bridge and up the walls here. We must maintain our discipline here. I think with the Royal Welsh though, we can actually put the Royal Welsh here. A complement here will hold this wall very well, this sort of outcrop here. 17th Regiment. Here. 26th Regiment. Gentlemen. Please, the discipline will not actually, we'll pull actually the 51st Grenadiers and put them into this, like we've done with the Royal Welsh. All hands to the deck. Now we actually need some reserves here. Now there was some excellent advice about using earthworks here to be able to guard. Which we will do if that arises. Now we have to make sure we've got every side covered here. 40th Regiment. Gotta make sure we're covered here. 18th Regiment along here as well. Well, they've got reserves coming in. That's the biggest problem we're going to have here. I think we'll have the 44th Regiment guarding this main hub here. 32nd Regiment here. 20th Regiment guarding the back, the rear here, in case they try to move around, which they invariably try to do. 51st Regiment we shall put here. Now I've got some reserves here which are going to prove pretty vital to us. And we might hold off on these reserves and keep them in place until they're needed. Now that's quite as things, you know, this side here is not particularly guarded very well, this rear area here, but we have two reserve regiments here. We've also got a lot of reinforcements coming in, but remember, this is the initial, they're going to take the initial brunt of the Spanish fire here. Now we've got them on. Round shot. Let's begin, my friends. Holy smokes, that is a lot. Here we go, this is going to hurt. This is going to hurt. Give them mod 4, gentlemen. We've got a tremendous amount of cavalry. Where are those reserves coming in? Where are those reserves coming in? I warn you, gentlemen. I warn you against. Oh my gosh, they're already starting to pound the walls here. 43% already. hold these 20-second regiment. I knew they'd try and outflank us here. I knew it. Give them hell, lads. Give them hell. That cavalry will pour through if they get a chance. Absolutely pour through.
Grenadiers! Yes, sir!
Oh, look at that. The Grenadiers, the Royal Welsh. I knew that section was gone completely there. That cavalry is going to... Oh, they're shouting. Well done, lads. Keep firing. Fix bayonets.
Into the breach there!
Keep firing, gentlemen. That's more like it, gentlemen. Fire! The general wants that fight, he shall have it, sir. Oh, that was a wonderful scene.
Fire!
Come on, gentlemen, fire! There's our reserve force. Fix bayonets. Press repel more. Move, gentlemen, move. That's right, keep them pinned, lads, keep them pinned. Got it, horse. cavalry coming through here. Oh my compliments to the chef, sir. Just push them off here. What the blazes? How is that door open? Oh, don't, they've come down on the rope. You buffoons. Shut off. Ceasefire. Get into some position, General, please. Please, I jest not, sir. Get in those gorillas. Get into them, lads. Push those colonial militia off there. That's it, give them hell, lads. better grip, sir.
Infantry reporting. Right away, sir. Following orders. Yes, sir.
Move it, gentlemen, double time. Here come your elite forces. We'll set ourselves up here now.
Close to range.
Oh my gosh, look at them. That's old. Look at this, what a wonderful sight here. Britain shall never yield. Don't collapse now, Joe. And we held here. It's time we got onto the ground. Good grief, we just took an absolute pasting there. Come on, gentlemen, move.
Infantry.
On the ground, gentlemen, if you would, please, sir. My compliments to the chef, sir. The grenadiers are broken. lot to hold here. Come on, throw those grenades, lads. Grenades! Ah! Grenades! You guys are absolutely destroying us here. Hold, lads, hold. Grenades.
Yes, sir. Grenade!
Grenades again, gentlemen. What a fight. Gentlemen, you are most welcome here. Most welcome. We're going to take care of this artillery once and for all. Oh my gosh. Where the places are they going? What have we got a chance here, move? plenty of grenades. My phone there, my friends. Keep the pressure on them, lads. Absolutely destroy them here. It's time to rid ourselves of this Spanish menace. My compliments to the chef, sir. Down off there, if you would, gentlemen, into the protection of the fort. Time to remove the last remnants here of the Spanish crusading force. They tried to break British morale, but they failed, sir. They failed. They paid the ultimate price. For goodness sake, someone remove these fiends from the battle. Don't let him out. Don't let him escape. Oh yes, Rangers to the fore. By damn, they will pay the ultimate price here, I can assure you. They're still firing. Come on, gentlemen, in there. Finish them off. Excuse any noise in the background, my friends. You probably know that much. Oh, it's a wondrous song. Ceasefire. Ceasefire. Oh, what a fight this has been. Die, you fiends. Yes, what a fight, gentlemen. Yes, close victory. That is what happens when you come against Britain. British Empire, sir. Oh, those men fought wonderfully well there. Wonderfully well. What an absolute wonderful fight that was then. We showed the Spanish you don't come to British territory and you don't escape with your lives. We've just proven that. Let them come, let the Poles come, let the Russians come, let the Spanish come. Look at that, they've lost 2,000, they've got 590 men left. Excuse me the glitch, my friends, every time we've had a fort battle, this happens, you always get a graphical glitch, always. But we have sent them packing, and now we can rebuild, now we can replenish. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Let them come, let them come. Come, Poland, let us see what you have, sir. Ottomans, Russia. What will Russia do indeed? Just some raiding. Sweden, our ally. New Spain. Ah, found and raided, of course. Excellent steaming. Look at that, 12,700. We know they're on strike.
At the ready. Troops, forward!
Ah, but not on strike any longer, sir. Oh, look at that factory master. Excellent. And yeah, we know that's on. Oh my gosh, we got 12,700. Now we have to make absolutely every single penny count here. This force is almost up to full strength here. Can we make this a full stack army here? Because if we can, we have got a very powerful force here. We can even start pushing out even against Poland here. And possibly even pushing against the Polish forces here as well. Spain got an absolute beating there. Look at that. We've still got a decent amount of troops left as well. So we're going to start building up. We have to definitely repair this building here. And this building as well. This barracks to try and we can open up some additional ability to build units, which we're definitely going to need. What can we build here? We can build guards units as well. Imagine if we could launch and build a massive elite army here in Athens. Oh my word, we could be possibly pushing back against our aggressors here, and hopefully Savoy will keep Spain tied down here. They've got a huge amount of ability to bring in a lot of forces in here. That doesn't matter here. We're absolutely raiding everything we can here, which is always nice to see. Our priority must be the forces here, but we shall deal with that next episode, my friends. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. As you can see here, we really have a chance here to solidify our hold on Patras, Athens and Istanbul. But it's going to be difficult. Believe me, it's not going to be easy to hold here, but we have not surrendered. We have not given way. We have not given a single inch of ground here to any of the enemy. In fact, we have soundly thrashed the Spanish here. The chances are we might get a Russian force coming in. There's a chance that the Polish might move in, but I can't see any armies here in this region that are going to threaten us in any shape or form just yet. Now, if we can get these armies fully replenished, and if we can get ourselves back even to starting to recruit as well additional forces in these three areas, in this sort of Mediterranean redoubt we have here, there's a chance we could even use these regions here to launch attacks against Ankara, Anatolia here. We could even move into Bulgaria. We could completely clear all of the sort of Greece and Romalia here of all foreign sort of troops, all Polish, Russian and Spanish troops, and really secure a haven here for Britain. We really have the chance to do that. Now, it's not going to be easy. It won't be straightforward either, but I think we have a glimmer of light here. We might be able to do it because, you know, Poland and France are absolutely beating each other to a pulp here. And I'm hoping that France keeps Poland tied down here. They haven't moved any further in here at all. And I think that France is actually probably getting stronger here by the moment, which is going to be absolutely fantastic for us. Swedes are still holding strong here, which is absolutely fantastic to see. Look at that, that's a wonderful army they got there. And this might even be a chance we might even be able to launch our own assault against either Norway or Finland or Sweden, which really would pull the Russians all over the place here. But we really have to hunker down here and get these forces up as quickly as we possibly can here. But that's going to be for next episode, my friends. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please comment, like and subscribe. Please keep your comments coming down below, my friends. They've been absolutely wonderful. They really, really have. I really do take all your comments on board, and sometimes I know that it doesn't always look like I sort of act on your comments straight away, but believe me, I always will. Either straight away or in the future, your comments will always, and your advice and your plans will always be used in some way or another, I promise you that. But I hope you're having a great time, my friends. Please be safe whatever you're doing, and until next time, my friends, bye for now.